she respects the power of the waves.
Although I'm really glad that I don't sail anymore because I haven't got over my seasickness, I think a fascination for the sea just kind of grew through those years, and it's been a part of my life ever since.
And that time has been used well. The pictures were captured before lockdown. Rachel has spent the past few months putting the book together.
I don't like being stationary. No. I like the rocky waving motion.
And this is Rachel's favourite image. It's called Poseidon Rising,
which is a photograph taken at New Haven during Storm Imogen back in February 2016. And to me, that just epitomises what I love about the sea, that it sort of creates an imaginative connection with the natural world for me. And I saw Poseidon, just sort of, the god of the sea, rising out of the water in that moment.
Tides and Tempests is available through Kozu Books. Ian Palmer, BBC South East Today.
Beautiful. And while we're on the subject of admiring the natural beauty on the Sussex coast, Mark Abraham, a vet who's based in Brighton, has filmed this wonderful, hopefully you can see it in a moment, starling murmuration in Brighton yesterday evening. It's one of the best wildlife spectacles you can see in this country. Look at that. And studies suggest that display is designed to deter predators, which can be confused by those swirling masses. Well, the weather's going to be a bit like a murmuration because Sara Thornton has promised us a roller coaster forecast.
I know. It's a tough one, this one, actually. No tempests, at least, but certainly the weather is going to be very, very changeable the next few days. And in part, not just because we've got rain coming in and out, but also because it's going to be cold and mild and cold and mild. Just look, there's the UK. On the eastern side, some cold air. On the western side of that weather front, some milder air. And over the next couple of days, we here in the southeast are basically on the edge of all of that. So we've got the milder air for a time, but by Friday, the colder air starts to come back in. And basically, I'm giving you something of a health warning with this forecast because slight differences in where that weather front starts to come in will have a massive impact on our temperatures. So as we came on air, temperatures were actually down to +1 Celsius. And yes, we will see a bit of a frost, but that's before this cloud and rain starts to come in by tomorrow morning. And it's dragging with it that milder air that we just saw. So it's outbreaks of rain pushing in. And although you would think that would make it feel really rather cold, there's some milder air trying to drag in with all of that. So some heavy bursts of rain through the morning. It sort of slightly peters out a bit in the afternoon. And don't be fooled by these temperatures because look at this. It's 9 or 10 Celsius out towards the south and west of where we are, but it's 5 or 6 Celsius towards the east. So you can sort of see that we're on a knife edge. And so if you open your app, for instance, don't be fooled by the temperatures. A lot of things could happen, just slight differences in the next couple of days. That first belt of rain I just showed you is this warm front. We're in what we call a warm sector, so some milder air before the cold front then sinks across us overnight into the start of things on Thursday. So here is tomorrow night then. It never really properly dries up tomorrow before that next belt of wet weather comes in over into Thursday. And Thursday we will have some heavy rain around. But again, the temperatures, somewhere between 5 and 10 degrees. What I can promise you is behind that cold front, it is going to turn an awful lot colder. So look at this. Just 5 degrees again on Friday, back up again on Saturday.
That is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's like the battle of the weather fronts, isn't it? Sara, thank you very much. That is it from us. Chrissy will be with you after 10 o'clock. Hope you can join her then. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.